You like seafood, do you?
Johnny Depp is best known for portraying characters like Edward Scissorhands and Captain Jack Sparrow. He's also had some interesting moments involving food that most people are unaware of. So, here are the top 10 craziest Johnny Depp food moments.
I would like the puerco pilbil and a tequila with mine.
He lost part of his finger to a vodka bottle.
What happened to your finger?
My finger? I bruised it very badly.
Amber Heard allegedly flung a vodka bottle at Johnny Depp during a fight over his attempts to persuade her to sign a post-nuptial agreement, breaking it and slicing part of his finger. On the second day of his defamation trial against Heard, Depp testified about the confrontation. Depp has accused Heard of smearing his name and career by falsely accusing him of domestic abuse. Heard then countersued, alleging that Depp physically attacked her on many occasions before and after their 2016 divorce. Depp claims the incident that resulted in the amputation of his finger occurred approximately 1 month after he married Heard, when she traveled to Australia to visit him while he was filming the 5th movie of the Pirates of the Caribbean series.
What?
Depp claims that he and Heard didn't have a prenuptial agreement, since the concept had caused them to argue before they were married. And finally, he added, it was too late. He claims that the notion of a postnuptial agreement was eventually brought up, and he requested that his attorneys meet with Heard to explain how such an arrangement works. Johnny Depp is recognized for his outlandish and bizarre conduct, as well as his odd acting style. His personality is very unique. An excellent example of an eccentric character of his is Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean series. He's the captain of the Black Pearl, and is often seen in various outlandish outfits that reflect his creative and unique personality. This injury was overlooked during the initial dive into the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp case, but has now been a huge talking point due to the fact that the injury was actually quite serious and further proved how destructive the relationship had been during their time together. He spent $30,000 on wine.
Money, 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 money.
There are a lot of things that can turn an evening of celebration into a night of misery. One of those things is, of course, alcohol. But while the right wine can make any occasion better, an expensive bottle can make an already great night into something truly special. And that's why so many people love to host wine tastings. A good bottle of wine can cost hundreds, even thousands of dollars. But what separates a $20 bottle of wine from a $100 bottle? And which wines are worth splurging on? And which are better for just getting drunk on the cheap? While these questions may be something average people consider, they're not thoughts that often cross Johnny Depp's mind too often. It seems the star loves his expensive bottles of high-quality vino. Johnny Depp has exposed the exact scope of his lavish spending that has gotten him into so much debt. The problematic actor admits to spending a lot of money on wine. In a recent interview, he stated, "To claim I spent $30,000 on wine is disrespectful," Depp said, because it was much more.
I'm rich. I'm rich.
He also claimed that in order to lessen the agony of having to sell his daughter's childhood home in order to pay off his debt, he spent $108,000 on suits while on a vacation to Singapore. The actor is also famous for spending millions of dollars to blast the ashes of his pal Hunter S. Thompson out of a cannon. And he had some hilarious things to say about the entire experience. By the way, it wasn't $3 million to shoot Hunter into the sky, it was $5 million. Depp retorted when asked about this strange but interesting moment. It's not the first time Depp's spending has gotten him into trouble either. He was involved in a court dispute with his financial advisors last year, during which he blamed his financial woes on his previous business managers, alleging that they owed him $25 million for gross mismanagement of his money. Depp, for his part, was accused of leading an extravagant lifestyle that included spending $75 million on 14 properties, owning 45 automobiles, a private plane, and a boat. While this spending may have been out of control, it does sound like someone's having a good time. He's known to be a big tipper at restaurants.
Franklin, Grant, and Jackson.
Yes, Johnny Depp spent a fortune to purchase his own Caribbean island. However, the actor is noted for being less concerned with money than the thieving pirate he portrays in films.
I've got it! I'm robbing the bank!
A demonstration of this happened in Chicago when he gave a server at Gibson Steakhouse a $4,000 tip. Depp and the cast of Public Enemies, wherein he plays John Dillinger, were in Chicago for the film's premiere. Many of the cast members headed to Gibson's for a late meal at about 11:30 p.m. Among other things, Depp and his companions bought many $500 bottles of Italian wine, then picked up the entire $4,400 bill at about 2:30 a.m. Depp gave his server a $4,000 gratuity for exceptional late-night service. Depp is a huge fan of Gibson Steakhouse, according to staff who have welcomed him at the restaurant on multiple previous occasions. So, which would you rather experience? Eating steaks with Johnny Depp or serving steaks to Johnny Depp and receiving a $4,000 tip? It certainly would be a hard choice for some mega fans of the actor. He loves fast food.
Our special today is coho salmon.
Sounds disgusting. Do you have chicken fingers?
Fast food has been a part of American culture for over 100 years. While the fast food industry is one of the oldest industries in the country, it is also the fastest growing industry in the country. Despite having a private chef at his disposal, the longtime self-proclaimed quick eater prefers takeout washed down with a decent red wine when it comes to menu planning. Depp, who was born John Christopher Depp II on June 9, 1963 in Owensboro, Kentucky, is best known for his love of all types of fast food, KFC and Mexican food, as well as cheap chocolate and sticky toffee pudding.
Is it Swiss or French chocolate?
Maybe German.
Depp stated that his favorite way to eat anything is fried. When asked if he prefers McDonald's or Burger King, the superstar said he enjoys both. He frequently mentions his origins in the American South and how he was weaned on a diet of fried foods, which explains why he orders it so frequently. Who can blame him? Fried foods and fast foods are tasty, and he seems to keep himself in pretty great shape as well. He has a breakfast named for him.
Here you go, buddy. Breakfast of champions.
If you've ever wondered what Captain Jack Sparrow eats for breakfast, you can stop wondering. The Larder is a hidden gem of a cafe with a personal touch, known for its world's greatest cinnamon buns and a famous breakfast menu. The little restaurant is tucked away in the leafy district of Claremont in Cape Town, South Africa. The cafe's enthusiastic owner, Sonia Edridge, dubbed the Johnny Depp brekkie after the man for whom she used to make it. It's a fresh take on the classic Eggs Benedict, and Johnny was a huge fan of the dish. Who wouldn't be, though? It's a classic breakfast staple, covered in creamy and delicious hollandaise sauce.
The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
If it's good enough for Johnny Depp, chances are high that you'll like it too. He ate gummy bears during his trial in court.
Sounds sweet. It is sweet.
During his defamation trial against Amber Heard, Johnny Depp has been getting creative, or maybe just bored. Beginning on day 9 of the trial versus his 36-year-old ex-wife in Fairfax, Virginia, the 58-year-old actor was observed doodling at times throughout the proceedings. Depp can be seen showing his drawing to attorney Benjamin Chew in a viral video from the proceedings. Before speaking with Depp about the scribbles, which appear to be of a person's face, Chew grinned and nodded. The following day, the star was seen doodling again, this time with purple and pink markers while waiting for the jury to arrive. That same week, Depp was spotted with a mound of multicolored gummy bears on the desk in front of him. Heard's lawyer claimed earlier in the trial that evidence will demonstrate that she was subjected to domestic abuse by Depp that took many forms, including physical, emotional, mental, and psychological assault, as well as sexual violence at the hands of Depp. According to a Depp spokeswoman, the charges are fictitious.
Unacceptable!
Depp lost his widely publicized UK libel action against British newspaper The Sun for labeling him as a wife-beater in November 2020. The outlet's accusations were found to be basically truthful by the court, and Heard testified to back up the claims. His appeal to reverse the judgment was rejected in March 2021. He hates British food.
2 thumbs down.
While filming the last Pirates film in London, Johnny Depp was irritated with the food that was served to him by British cooks. He grumbled that the food on set was absolutely horrible.
Can't taste my frickin' tongue, Kay.
And instead would order Asian takeout noodles. The Hollywood star was served spinach and ricotta ravioli, chicken curry, sausage and mash, or jacket potato salad while in Greenwich recreating his role as pirate icon Jack Sparrow. He was described as irritated and kept talking about noodles. He also claimed that he needed something of actual substance when presented with his food. Depp also complained that British employees were slower to change sets than Americans. His favorite food isn't too surprising.
You really must try this because it's
Puerco pibil.
What is Johnny Depp's preferred cuisine? Trying to come up with a dinner that pays homage to one of the world's most famous actors? We did some research to assist you with your meal planning. Johnny Depp likes Mexican cuisine. Despite the fact that he was born in Kentucky and has lived in France and Italy, he enjoys various types of Mexican food, such as tacos, elote, enchiladas, and chilaquiles. Although Johnny Depp has lived in many countries, his Kentucky roots have the most effect on his food preferences. The actor, who describes himself as a big proponent of fast food, credits his eating habits to his Southern upbringing. The actor prefers fast food and anything fried. His eating habits have been described as that of a teenager, which he doesn't mind. He doesn't want to stray too far from his comfort zone when it comes to eating. So when he was offered sausage and mash, chicken curry, and a jacket potato while in England, he whined continuously and demanded noodles instead.
No! God!
The actor also has a fondness for Mexican cuisine, stating that it is his favorite cuisine when questioned. Depp's character, CIA operative Sheldon Sands, orders the same meal in every dinner scene in the 2003 film Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and apparently he could do the same in real life. Cochinita pibil is a Mexican meal made with slow-roasted pork and spices from the Yucatan Peninsula. Before being wrapped in a banana leaf, the flesh, usually of a whole suckling pig, turns a gorgeous burned orange hue. This dish combines Johnny Depp's two favorite foods, pork and Mexican food, and it's likely to be his favorite. Fans of Johnny Depp rejoice. You can create this meal for yourself. His favorite alcoholic drink may surprise you.
Lying on a beach drinking rum.
Welcome to the Caribbean life.
Has Johnny Depp become a rum enthusiast after years of filming all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies? While he likes rum, it appears that the actor prefers other beverages in most situations. Even while Depp's culinary selections aren't always the most refined, he does like nicer beverages.
You know what? I'll take one fizzy bubbler, a raspberry.
His stay in France appears to have influenced what are believed to be his favorite beverages. The actor enjoys great wine, such as a fine French Burgundy. In terms of his favorite wine, Depp enjoys a good Chateau Calon-Ségur or Chateau Petrus. If he ventures outside the realm of wine, he may be seen sipping a delectable blueberry and ginger bourbon sour. Johnny Depp's private chef has revealed a lot about the star.
Can anyone guess the secret ingredient?
For numerous years, his private chef has worked in the restaurant industry. He's created famous cafes in the United Kingdom and built a reputation that has landed him jobs catering on big movie shoots. London Fields, in which Heard starred, was one of those settings. On the set, Rothera, his private chef, talked about cooking for Depp, which began filming in 2013. The chef said that the star from Finding Neverland enjoyed cooked eggs.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
It was said that Johnny stayed locked away in his trailer for most of the filming, only appearing to shoot the scenes that he was required to. He basically accepted this gig as a way to please his then-girlfriend, Amber Heard. Rothera went on to say that Depp was fond of eggs and would eat 4 to 6 eggs in a meal. Maybe he was bulking up for his next role, or maybe he's just an egg lover. It's nice to know that this hugely famous megastar eats just like the rest of us most of the time. It seems that if you want to go on a Johnny Depp-style diet, all you need is good Mexican food, cheap fast food, some eggs, and maybe a few bottles of fancy red wine.
We only really serve Mexican food.
One Mexican cheeseburger.
We've got more. Just tap or click on another video. First time here? Then hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.